going, Nestor?
Jackson.
Okay, where's our final destination?
Yellowstone.
Okay, well, we are going to Yellowstone at some point. But, we're going to Utah. So, we're about to have a really long trip ahead of us. So, stay tuned for more updates. So, it's currently 4 o'clock in the morning. And we're like an hour and a half away from Amarillo.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping all night. Nestor's been driving.
Of course, yeah.
Anyways, still got quite a drive to go. So I lied. We were actually like a good 3 hours from Amarillo at the last place we stopped. So we just came through there about 30 minutes ago. The sun is finally coming up. I don't know if you can tell out there. Nessie Ness is gonna try to get some sleep, so we're on our way, almost to New Mexico.
Hopefully she won't kill me.
What he said.
Okay guys, so I'm hooked and we're in Tumayo. How you feel, Samantha?
Excited.
Yeah?
Very excited.
So we have an hour and 40 minutes until we get to Arizona state line. So stay tuned for more. Bye-bye. So we finally made it. We're really excited. What else you got at? It was definitely a long drive. It was what, 26 hours?
No, it was like 23.
It was like 23 hours.
We're here. We're about to walk up to the overlook. See it for the first time. Here we go. Okay, so we made it through New Mexico and a lot of Arizona, and we stopped at our first stop, official stop of the trip, which is the Grand Canyon. So we're at an overlook point right now. It's like an optical illusion. Like it doesn't look like real.
It doesn't look real.
I don't know if you can see my face right now. I'm sitting on this ledge. There's Lester. Trying to set us up another camera angle. We're being super extra and taking a ton of pictures, but it'll be worth it.
So we're out, we're heading home. No, we're heading to the hotel now. So
the hotel that we haven't booked yet.
yeah, so how was it?
It was great.
It was great.
It was awesome. Definitely worth it. We almost skipped it, didn't include it, but it was definitely worth it. And it was easy, just kind of get out and walk around. around.
So where to now?
We're going to Utah, and tomorrow we're gonna go to Zion.
Dinner time.
So we are up this morning and about to head on our way to Zion. We've got tickets for the shuttle from 9 to 10. We're going to do the Narrows. I think we did decide against doing Angel's Landing, so we'll probably do that, and if we still have energy, we'll just do some smaller hikes and everything, and then afterwards we'll leave, get food, and then make our drive to Salt Lake City. Right now, Nestor's making sure everything's good with car, oil, and all that, being the good mechanic that he is. So anyways, we're about to head out, so see you there.
Where are we?
We're in Zion.
So last night we were coming out of Montana. No, no Montana, sorry. We were coming out of the Grand Canyon, and the drive was terrible. It was like 3.5 hours of literally nothing. We were looking for food. We found a McAllister's and it was closed.
I think we were on the Navajo reservation, and I think, we don't really know this for a fact, but I think most of their stuff is still closed due to COVID. But anyways, pretty much the whole drive, as far as we know, was on the reservation, and there was just nothing, you know.
And then we get to the steakhouse that was open, so we're sitting there for like 10 minutes waiting to be seated, just so they can tell us that it was a private party, and sorry, they can't serve us.
So
yeah,
we got food from the gas station, and I spilled ravioli all over me.
Yes, you did, like always.
So I did like 3 of these introduction videos, and you can't hear me on any of them because of the case we had on the GoPro. But all I'm saying here is that we just got into Zion, and we were trying to figure out how to get to the Narrows once we got off the shuttle, and we had to ask for some help, but we figured out we were headed in the right direction, and we were almost there.
So here we are. The beginning. Samantha, are you serious?
You told me to go.
So how did that feel?
Refreshing.
Oh man. So what just happened?
I fell again.
Again?
It was worse this time.
So you're like completely wet now.
Yeah. I think I'm not coordinated enough for this.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Apparently. I mean, look at you.
What can you do? So this is the last clip I got of us in Zion. Again, you can't really hear us talking because of the case on the GoPro, but we're on our way back on the hike right now, and in just a second we're going to see a lady fall, so we turn the camera and show you that. But I didn't get any more footage this day, but we were exhausted after this, so we went, returned our rental gear, and put on normal clothes, and then we went and got a big fat steak, and it was a really good dinner there in Springdale, Utah. So yesterday we did the Narrows at Zion. All of my intro videos, you can't even hear me talking, but it was fun, it was long, and I am so incredibly sore, but we got to Salt Lake last night, stayed the first night in our hotel, and up and we're headed to Wyoming. We're gonna try to do Yellowstone, Grand Teton, and maybe a hot springs. But this is all in one day, so that might be a little bit too ambitious, but got a little bit of a ride ahead of us, but it's gonna be a good day.
Alright guys, so we're here. We made it.
We made it.
And what I wanted to see, buffalo.
Buffalo.
So are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
So after we saw the buffaloes, we continued into Grand Teton and we stopped at a lake, took some pictures, and then we had a little picnic in the car. And I originally did a video talking about our experience in the park, and then I realized that one wasn't very honest. So the video that you will see of us talking about our experience is the second one that I filmed.
We're having a car picnic at Grand Teton National Park. So yesterday we were on a bus in Zion, and these guys were like, oh my gosh, if you're going to be near Yellowstone, you got to go to Grand Teton. It's awesome. You got to go. We were counting on being able to take the road that goes through Grand Teton into Yellowstone, the West Yellowstone entrance, but it's closed. So we can't do that. So, and it's a 4-hour drive around to get to Yellowstone. So we're a little bummed about it, but we definitely don't want to go try to run to Yellowstone just for like an hour and then have to drive all that way back. So if we had it to do over again, we probably would have just gone to Yellowstone instead of coming here, but it was good. We got some really nice pictures, some things that were really awesome we got to see. We got to go through Jackson Hole. So it was cool, but you know, if I were given a recommendation and you had to choose between Grand Teton and Yellowstone, go Yellowstone. I think that's what we would have rather have done. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
So we are on the way to Bryce Canyon right now. We're about 40 minutes away. We'll probably stop and get lunch. We're in, I think it's Red Canyon National Forest or something like that. And we're driving to Bryce, and we just stopped because there's this awesome arch over here.
How long is this hike?
It's a quarter of a mile.
Okay. We just ate lunch. We're doing this really small hike, and I'm out of breath.
Me too.
I mean, I just can't handle it anymore.
We did have to park kind of far, so.
Yeah. But
It's really pretty though,
yeah, it's beautiful.
so it's worth it.
But don't come on a full stomach, guys.
So we were gonna hike the Mossy Cave Trail, that's what we're on right now, but it was giving us flashbacks to another hike we did that was really short but really steep, so we decided to just take pictures and turn around. So now we're headed actually into Bryce Canyon, so we'll keep you updated. So we're here at Bryce. We switched into our hiking boots because Mossy Cave taught us our lesson real quick about the tennis shoes, but we came because we wanted to see Wall Street, which is right here. But the trail through it is actually closed, so.
Guess till next year.
We were gonna do the Navajo Loop trail, but it was really steep coming back up, so we pretty much just walked down, took some super cute pics. We brought our tripod with us on the trip, so we always set it up and like do like our remote timer on our phone, and I feel like everybody looks at us like we're crazy, but we're having a good time and we're getting super cute pics. So anyways, I don't think we're gonna do any major hiking here, but it is really, really pretty, so it's definitely worth coming. The park's closed.
Oh.
The park's full.
So no map?
So we have to turn around and go out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. That's what it said. Park full, come back in 3 to 5 hours. See, it's roped off like you can't go in right there.
Okay, so
absolutely no entry.
So we're going back, guys.
We're gonna
record that.
Come back in a minute.
Yeah. Came to Arches.
We're outside.
We're outside.
Outside the gate.
Yeah. So we went in, had to turn around because the park's full.
We're gonna take a picture, but I forgot to put the memory card.
Yeah, well, you beat me to it. I was gonna roast you. Yeah. All right.
Anyways, so we'll be back. We'll try this again in a minute.
Yeah.
We made it. This is Corona Arch. Hike kind of kicked my butt, but every hike does, so, you know. So we are up here looking at the Corona Arch. We've been taking some pictures. Nestor sitting here on this rock. Yeah, we're just hanging out. My face is so red. Like I said, every hike wears me out, so this is what I always look like after we take a hike. But anyways, it's definitely worth it. Like I said, we're going to try to get into Arches again. But I'm glad we at least got to come and see this one up close and personal. So that way we can maybe take it a little bit easy and avoid some of the crowds at Arches. So I think it'll be good. I'm excited for the rest of the day. Round 2. It's open this time. So we're gonna actually get to go in and get the map, which I feel like at this point is our main reason for going, is we're trying to collect the maps.
Yes, sir, please. Thank you. You're welcome. You have a good one.
Got the map. Adding it to the collection.
Yee. It's beautiful, guys, right here. I wish you guys could be here with us, all of you.
Each and every one of you.
Each and every one of you.
All the loyal fans out there.
All the loyal fans out there. We'll have to bring a school bus just to get every one of you in here. I see all the way up there. That's where God told Abraham to take out Isaac.
That's the Tower of Babel.
That's the Tower of Babel right there, guys.
That's it. That's literally it.
That's literally it. We're over here. We're heading our way to a place called the Camel's Toe. You have. It's been everywhere. Oh my.
I wasn't gonna laugh and then I saw it. Okay. So we got out and we're going to look at the double arch. It actually cooled off a lot after it rained. It's a little chilly, so we got our jackets on. But it's just a little trail, so I figure we get out and walk up to it, but it's really awesome. So Nestor and I decided not to do the delicate arch trail since we just did the trail like Corona Arch. So we just did the viewpoint, and even the viewpoint, we were like, we don't want to walk up that high.
We did like 200 feet, and we were like, oh, we gotta walk that much
we're
more?
like, oh, there's an incline. We're not interested. So
we're walking back right now.
We're just gonna drive. I think it's like an hour or so to Canyonlands. We'll go kind of do that view there and just check it out. Get another map.
Yeah, just hit the next one.
And yeah, so love it. So we're at Canyonlands, and I think we're gonna try to do the Mesa Arch hike. I think it's just like half a mile, so we're gonna do that. Got a down jacket on and my hat because it's super windy. So we're gonna get ready and go do that in a second. You have anything to add?
Yeah, I like your down jacket.
This is Nestor's down jacket. We're kind of tired, but I kind of wanted to do something here instead of just driving through, grabbing a map to add to our collection and leaving. So, anyway, so we're gonna check that out. But Nestor's trying to figure out some camera settings really quick, so we're gonna do that and then head out.
So at this point, our camera batteries had died, and so we were just using the GoPro for our videos and our footage, and the sound on this clip is terrible because it was so windy. And so I'm sparing you by just telling you that I'm just saying that we're at Mesa Arch, just hanging out, and it was an incredible view, and there was barely anyone there, so we really got to enjoy it to its fullest.
So we're officially done with all the national parks we're going to see on this trip. We saw 6. We didn't get to see Yellowstone, so that would have made 7, but we'll definitely go back and try to do that at some point. What was your favorite part?
I think my favorite part was where we saw the buffaloes.
Grand Teton?
Grand Teton. It's a beautiful place. We took the scenic route that way, so it was just a beautiful drive. It was awesome. It was nice. I enjoyed that one a lot.
I think my favorite park is probably Zion, because I feel like Zion is just massive. I feel like there's so much there.
Yeah, Zion was really nice too.
My favorite, like, full favorite day at a park, I think, was actually Bryce. Because Bryce, I feel like Bryce Canyon is kind of small, but it felt like, oh, it'd be cool to like come and camp here and like do that whole thing. It felt a little bit more so like staying at like a RV resort lodge or something like that. Like going for the day. So I really liked that vibe. I thought it was cool. What was your least favorite?
My least favorite one, the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Cause it was like it's just there. It's a hole, and it's just right there. And
But we had a really good day. We're like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome.
yeah, it was nice. It's a really nice thing. But
It's
I mean,
just looking back. It's like
yeah, it's just looking back. Like you just seeing the same thing, the same hole in the ground.
Well,
But I think like Grand Teton.
yeah.
I mean, that is just beautiful. You get to walk around the lake. You can picnic. I mean, it's just the way there was beautiful.
Well, my least favorite was Grand Teton, personally.
Really?
I mean, I enjoyed the day. Like he said, like I enjoyed getting to go, and like this route we took was really pretty. Like he planned out that, and he did a really good job. The only problem is it has snowed pretty recently, and so they were still like not all the snow from winter had melted. So there really wasn't a lot of options besides just like driving in, seeing things. I mean, it was really cool, like getting to see like the lake that's still frozen when it's 60 something degrees outside, you know, and all that. Like it was really pretty. It's just as far as experience goes, I feel like that one was probably my least favorite.
Yeah. Overall, we did a 26-hour drive, and we started driving Tuesday. We got here Wednesday.
Into the Grand Canyon.
And it's already Sunday, so we did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we already visited 6 parks. So tomorrow we're just gonna relax. She's got a photo shoot.
Yep.
We'll see the Salt Flats. I think that's gonna be pretty neat.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna get a shake from Shake Shack tomorrow. I'm determined. Every time I'm in a town that has Shake Shack, I have to go get a shake. So.
Yeah, so that'll be Monday, and then for Tuesday,
we're gonna go to Lake Powell and gonna kayak there.
What's the thing that we want to see?
We're gonna kayak on Lake Powell to Antelope Canyon.
Antelope Canyon.
That's the only way you can get to it.
Yeah, so apparently the whole thing is closed.
Yeah.
No one can give you a tour in there because it's in the Navajo reservation.
Unless you kayak.
Yeah, you can kayak to a portion where it's not in the Navajo reservation, and you can hike to it.
Yeah.
Not to it, but you can hike some part before you get there.
We'll do that, and then we'll be headed out and headed home after that. So pretty much ended up, you know, Tuesday we're starting home, but
yeah.
So today is our last full day in Salt Lake City, in Utah, and I'm not wearing my rings.
Ah, where are they at?
In the hotel.
You want to go back?
Well, we're running late.
I guess we'll call.
We both aren't wearing our wedding rings, so we gotta go back and get those, I guess. But so we slept late, slept wonderfully last night, and we are going to get Italian food for lunch, and then we're just gonna hang out, and then we're going out to the Salt Flats, where I'm gonna have a photo shoot, and super excited about that. And then we'll come back to this hotel tonight, sleep, and we're gonna get up early and head to Arizona, and that'll be the start of our trip home. But we are gonna go kayaking on Lake Powell tomorrow before we head out. So anyways, it'll be fun, but everything's kind of starting to wind down, so yep. We're back at the hotel. We just had an awesome shoot out at Salt Flats. We decided we're not gonna go kayaking tomorrow because we want to get a little bit of sleep and then be able to get on our way and not be exhausted our whole drive. So we're gonna check out these photos in the room and get some sleep, and we'll be headed home tomorrow. So it's been a really good trip. Got lots of good photos. I'm so excited to go through them. So yeah. So we just got lunch here in Salt Lake City. We went by the Gigi Pip store, and I got a couple hats. Nestor got a hat. I got a wallet, And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head out. Like I said yesterday, we decided not to do kayaking. We just decided we were kind of ready to get home. So we're gonna go through. I think we're gonna make a quick stop in Moab because we didn't get all the stickers we wanted for Arches and Canyonland. So we're gonna stop off there on our way home. It's been a really fun trip. I think I'm just gonna kind of wrap it up here. It's been really fun. We've seen a lot of things, done a lot of things in a small amount of time, but it was definitely worth it. I'm glad that we road tripped, glad we didn't fly or anything like that, because we did get to see a whole lot and do a whole lot, and it's been a really good experience. So our hotel was super awesome. Best pillows I've ever slept on in my life. I asked before we left if we could buy the pillows, and they actually gave me one for free. So if you're ever in the Salt Lake City area, you should definitely stay at Comfort Inn & Suites by the airport on Jimmy Doolittle Road, because it was awesome. We had great experience there, so we'd highly recommend it. See y'all later.